Direction Tour. I'm Kevin Smith, man. Thanks for being here, kids. This is, let's see, sixth night of the tour. We started in Los Angeles, went to San Diego, and then Phoenix, and then Seattle, Minnesota, and then y'all. And I couldn't wait to get here because I spent my anniversary here yesterday. Yesterday, me and Jem were married 26 years. Woo! Thank you. Married 26, fucking for 27. That's the more important. Folks, an informal poll, man. How many people have seen Dogma before? Put your hands together. Okay. How many people have never seen it in a theater? Put your hands together. Welcome. And then how many people have never seen Dogma before? Put your hands together. Look at you. I was wondering where you've been, man. Holy shit. Welcome. We're going to convert you by the end of this fucker, I assure you. Kids, it's been a blast for me, man. Dogma's been in my life, obviously, since we made it many years ago, and it follows me no matter where I go. Case in point, I want to tell you this story, but I got to tell you this story to tell you the rest of the story. A couple of years ago, I had a massive heart attack. Everything worked out. I'm still here and shit like that. But afterwards, I wound up going vegan at the best of my kid and at the nutritionist at the hospital. She said, you had 100% blockage in the LAD, the artery goes across your heart and shit. You should try plant-based. And my daughter was like, yeah, she's been vegan for like 3 years. She's like, please, Dad, try it. I said, for you, I'll give it a couple months. It was 7 years ago. Happy to report that I no longer have a cardiologist. My heart repaired itself. But unhappy to report that all the color in my life has been drained out. So used to be happy, now I'm fucking vegan. So when I go places on my phone, I gotta look up, where to eat and stuff like that. And I got an app called Happy Cow. It's adorable. You enter your coordinates, and it'll tell you where the nearest vegan restaurant is and stuff. If I use it in Los Angeles, I'll enter my coordinates like, you're fucking in one right now, motherfucker. But the further east I go, the harder it gets. For example, I was in Kansas City, and I tried to use it, and the app fucking laughed at me. But then there's places you wouldn't suspect that actually work out. For example, Salt Lake City, man. I was real judgy ahead of time. Going in, I was like, there's no way the Mormons have figured out fucking veganism and shit like that. Meanwhile, I landed, entered my coordinates, 30 options for vegan restaurants in Salt Lake City, including one satanic vegan restaurant. Now, naturally, I was drawn to that, and I went, and it was amazing. It was called Mark at the Bistro, and I had a Hail Seitan sandwich, so it was all a bunch of good. So I was sitting there telling the folks that I was there in Salt Lake City to see on stage, same story, and then a girl gets up in the back, she goes, all right, then you gotta come to my coffee shop. I said, I don't drink coffee. She goes, it's in a desanctified church. I was like, you have my attention, fuck. I said, what's that all about? She goes, it's a satanic coffee shop called Hallowed Grounds, man. And so I was like, well, I've never been to a fucking satanic coffee shop. I will totally check it out in the morning. I said, what's with you fucking people anyway? I was like, the satanic vegan restaurant. And then she explained that the culture is so heavily religious that the counterculture swings hard in the other direction. So I was like, all right, man, I'm going to go check it out in the morning. So I was driving to the coffee shop, and I'll be honest with you, my imagination ran away with me because I was like, what the fuck is a satanic coffee? There could be an orgy happening when I walk in. I could see a dick for free. Like, that's the kind of morning it could be, man. Got there, nothing. It was just a pink coffee shop with Gothic writing on the wall. That was their shtick and stuff. So I wanted to support, but I don't drink coffee, so I didn't get coffee. But I got my kid a t-shirt, says Hallowed Grounds on it, shit. Then I saw a coffee mug. And I'm not normally a coffee mug person, but this coffee mug made me laugh, and that never fucking happens and shit. If you've been alive as long as I have, I'm 54, gonna be 55 in August. If you've been alive for 54 fucking seconds, you've probably encountered somewhere along your journey a coffee mug that says, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. It's that fucking exact reaction from time immemorial. From the moment somebody said it 500 years ago, it got that polite titter, and somebody was like, put it on a mug. And so we've been haunted by it ever since. However, in this place, they had their own variation of that mug, and it really fucking tickled my fancy. On one side of the mug, it said Hallowed Grounds in pink Gothic writing. On the other side of the mug, it said, "Don't talk to me until I've had my abortion." Now, I didn't take that to be any sort of political statement at all. I am a joke writer and I recognize game, man. That is somebody going like, what's the weirdest fucking word we could swap with coffee? And they absolutely fucking nailed it. So I was like, I'm buying this shit because I know my wife's gonna love it and shit. And I got it home and sure enough, I know my wife. She was like, "Oh my God, that's hysterical." Like, pretend to drink out of it, and I put it up to her. She took a picture, and you could see the whole caption and shit, and she sent it to my phone. I was like, "Oh my God, that's hysterical." I was like, "I'm gonna post this shit on Instagram." Big fucking mistake. Holy shit, all the fun fucking stopped, man, instantly. Forgot what a divided nation it was, man. And fucking the long sharp knives came out, man. It was incredible. One of the fucking first comments I saw said, "That heart attack should have killed you." I know it, but I wrote back, "Yeah, but science." One of them went after my kid and said, you know, 'cause I'm drinking out of the mug and it says abortion on it. They said, "Your daughter should have been one." Whoa. I know, and I wrote back, "My daughter should have been a coffee mug? Fuck you, man." One of them went hardcore and also abstract in a weird way. I'm drinking out of the mug, and they said, "What's in that mug? Aborted fetuses?" And I wrote back, "I'm vegan." But the really sweetest one, the one that'll stay with me forever, man, and it was a little baffling at the same time, was somebody wrote, "I can't believe my favorite filmmaker from the 90s would make fun of religion like that." Go figure. Okay, kids, it's been a blast on the road because we've been conducting the tour kind of the way we conduct screenings at my own theater, Smart Castle Cinemas over in New Jersey. I didn't ask for this, it just started happening from the first tour forward, but now I love it and I feed it every place I go. When we watch a movie we've seen many times before at my movie theater, we don't feel the need to be quiet, man. A lot of you have seen this movie an awful lot. This is what I would suggest. Get loud as fuck. Every time some new character joins the screen, man, fucking sing for him like Christ coming into Jerusalem on an ass. It winds up happening every fucking screening. It's very freeing. It's pretty fucking wonderful to watch, man. And it's weird because like when the movie played the first time, like back in '99, it was a very, staged response. We played at things like film festivals, like New York Film Festival or Cannes. And so people appreciated it, but it was kind of like polite applause and shit like that. For this whole tour, it's been raucous. It's played like what the kid who wrote it many, many years ago intended it to be, a celebration of the faith. Just happens to have butt fucking jokes in it. So yes, man, you deserve to be as loud as you want because you overpaid to see a very old movie. I'm screaming out shit like, "Not worth it!" and whatnot. So what we're going to do afterwards is Q&A as well. So stick around as soon as the movie's done. We won't go all the way through the credits and shit. I'll interrupt it, and then we'll Q&A until they throw us out into that good night. How many folks here dressed up? Any cosplayers tonight? Oh my God. So we'll bring you down here. We take pictures and line up and shit like that. Everyone points at us and laughs and stuff. I point out that I too am in cosplay. I'm pretending to be fucking Kevin Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a movie that only an altar boy could have made. An altar boy who fucking giggled every time the priest was like, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." Kids, you ready for the second coming? Prepare thyselves, man. It's Dogma. I'll see you afterwards for Q&A. Now what happens is I just linger until it starts and shit. I make it like it's a big thing where I have to go and whatnot, but I'm like, no, those belong to people and shit. They're still getting their snacks. Although some people don't show up. Like we sold out both these screenings, man. And I got a movie theater. When people don't show up, it's mind-bending. When you don't show up for $50, you must be rich. Oh, here we go, man. Turn the shit up.